Welcome back, steppers. My name is Miss Angela, and today we are going to be doing a 40-minute full body cardio workout for the intermediate level. Our whole bodies are going to be worked out in this. The only equipment you will need are some light dumbbells for when we get to arms. Let's get started. So we're going to get started with a nice and easy warm-up. Loosen up the joints. Start getting that neck warmed up. Light movements. Don't shock your body. There we go. Now work all the way through with that head. And we're going to start looking down. Good. You don't want to shock your neck. Nice, easy movements. There we go. And all the way through. Good. One more time to the back and up and 2 circles to the right. Big circles. Really loosen up every part of that neck. Go to the other side. There we go. Perfect. And shoulder rolls to the back. Good. Now we're starting to wake up the body. And shoulder rolls forward. Perfect. Arms out. We're going to do some isolation work. This is activating our core right now. I like to pretend that my rib cage is on a conveyor belt and it's moving side to side without my hips joining it. There we go, steppers. Side to side, just like that. Now we're going to start bringing it forward and side, back, side, front. There we go. If you're not getting it on the first try, do not worry. This is something that can sometimes take some practice. Your muscles have to get used to this. Not everybody is used to moving their abs like this, so this is just going to take practice. Perfect. And last time, shoulder rolls. Good. Just to the back and arms out. We're going to go up and over. Breathing in through this rib cage, feeling that stretch. Don't let that arm get lazy. Reach it up and twist the shoulders to face the floor. Crunch in that core. Flat back and all the way down. Trying to get that nose to that knee. If you steppers are still up here and you're feeling a little bit discouraged, please do not feel discouraged. Stretching is a process. Good. Come up. The more you practice, the more flexy you're going to get. Reach that top arm. Make sure we're breathing during this nice warm-up. We are going to be working hard, so please take it easy right now while you have the chance. And contract, flat back, and all the way down. Good. Deep breaths while you're stretching. Again, if you're up here, that's totally fine. Just do your best, and that is good enough. Good. We're going to come all the way up. We are going to bend and up. Reaching those arms all the way forward. Let that head hang. If you're up here, not to worry. Just breathe deeply, getting that oxygen to the lower back here. Good. You can even start to hang your head side to side. Loosen up that lower back. And bend those legs and come up. Good job. Now what we're going to do is we are going to bend and push those hips open. Good. We're going to make sure that our hips are nice and mobile before we really jump into this. So with me, we are going to take this down to a lunge. Perfect. Now, I always talk about the proper form for this lunge, so I'm going to say it again. Knee over top of that heel. Do not bring it forward. You're going to bring this just over top. Perfect. And what you're going to do next is you are going to bring it right back to that center. Bring this knee in and into that lunge. You should feel that stretch all up the front here. Perfect. Deep breaths. This is still the easy part, guys. We're doing okay. Up onto that knee. We're gonna bend that front leg, bend that back leg, bring it up and around. This is working our hip mobility. I talk about this one all the time because it's a workout as well as good for you. It's easy, it's just mobility. Good. We're gonna switch it to the other side, and then we're really gonna start to get into it. There we go. Wake up that hip. I don't wanna be feeling any sharpness, no pain while we're working out today. So, hip mobility is a great place to start. Personally, I have really tight hips. I'm sure you guys can agree, some of you. So, hip mobility is super important for me. We're gonna bring it down to the floor now. I'm gonna switch over this way onto our backs. We are gonna get into some glute bridges, shoulder blades on the floor. Good. This core has to be engaged as you come up. I don't want to see anybody letting go of that lower pelvis here. Engage it and squeeze those glutes. This is going to be our 5-minute activation segment of the workout. So all we're doing is waking up those muscles. I find what can help me is I can actually put my hands on the muscles I'm trying to work to get that mind to muscle situation happening. Sometimes it can be tricky to actually activate those muscles. Don't be shy. Put your hands on the muscles that you're trying to activate, and that could help. Breathe in and exhale. Good. Squeeze those glutes. One more. Squeeze. Good. And now we're going to stay nice and low. We're going to get into some squats. Nice and quick. Don't need to get up too much. Stay low. We are going to squat and squeeze and squat. Good. We're going to try to keep this up for about a minute. Keep it nice and slow. We're focusing on activation right now, not speed. Keep this muscle engaged here and squeeze those glutes when you come up. We got this, steppers. Good. Focus on the activation. Good. And knees over toes. Perfect. Okay. There we go. We're going to keep this up for the rest of the minute. Activating those glutes. Squeezing them as you come up. Using that core. There we go. We should have one more. Good. And now what we can do is we can take it down to the floor. There we go. You can sit crisscross however you'd like. We're going to work on some arm pulses. So palms facing the back. You're actually going to pulse towards the back, squeezing those back muscles. There we go. And now at this point, you're going to bring your arms down facing the ceiling and pulse up, working those lats. Deep breathing while we do this. Again, mind to muscle connection. Really think about the muscle that you're trying to activate right now before we get into cardio. Good. Only 10 more seconds, steppers. We can do this. There we go. Just keep going like we started. And now from here, we can relax that, take it down to the floor, get into your plank on your elbows. So we are going to try to hold this in a sequence of 30 seconds and then 30 seconds in a different plank, okay? So keep that lower abdominal engaged. Don't let that back go, okay? I don't want to see any swayed backs. Bring it in, tuck that pelvis. You should feel this even in the lats, I find. I really feel this in my arms and in my back. Perfect. And bring it up. Hands underneath those shoulders now. Still core engaged. Don't let it go. Engage that core. Deep breathing. If you start to give up, you're really only cheating yourself, steppers. I know what we want is fitness improvement, so we're really going to push. Perfect. 2 more seconds. And relax. And the next thing we're going to do is back into glute activation, into our little glute bridges and squeeze. And down Exhale as you come up. Squeeze. I like to put my hands here because I like to know that how far I'm pushing up. I find for me, that just helps me keep these hips in line and it helps me push up. Good, 30 more seconds. Making sure that those knees are not going out, that they're staying right in line with those toes, please. Exhale as you come up. There you go, 10 more seconds. Really feel that burn and squeeze for the last 5 seconds. And relax. We are going to take it up standing now. We're starting to warm up. Let's walk it out. 3, 2, 1, and jumping jacks. Work on that coordination of the arms with the legs, opening and closing at the same time. Good, nice and strong. No spaghetti arms, please. Nice and strong. Shoulders down, don't let them come up. Perfect, we're almost there. Use those toes to push you off the floor. For me, I find this jumping jacks works my calves, my legs, my ankles, and even my toes because I'm using my feet to push up. There we go, almost done. Less than 10 seconds. Keep it up. Breathing. There we go. And now we're going to break it into reverse lunges. Bring it in. Use this core. Knee in line. There we go. For 30 seconds on this side. Squeeze this supporting leg, yes? You want to squeeze this glute that you're standing on. Good job, steppers. Not too fast. I know this is cardio, but I do want to make sure we're focusing on good form, yes? And switch sides. Good. Squeeze. There we go. Make sure you're exhaling as you come up. Follow along. Keep up with me. We're just getting started. Awesome. That's our last one there. We are now going to get into squat pulses and switch it in to a lunge. Squat and switch. Good. If this is a little bit too difficult for you guys, you don't have to pulse. Just squat and turn. Nice and slow, keeping this engaged. Oh, my mat is moving, but that's okay. I'm going to ignore that. There you go. And if legs isn't something you guys normally do, you don't even have to go that low. I know that this can be a lot. Keep up higher. Just make sure your core is not getting out of line. Yes? Keep that pelvis engaged. Straight down to the floor. Don't let it go back. There you go. Last squat. Amazing. And now what you're going to do is you're going to shake it out with me very quickly. Woo, let's go. Right into some squats. We're going to put our arms just here on our shoulders. We are going to be engaging our core like this. And we're going to hold. Good. And come up. Take a deep breath in. And we squat. Good. Weight should be mainly on the heels, kind of somewhat evenly distributed in the feet, mainly in your heels though, okay, to really activate these glutes. Almost there. 5 more seconds. You can do this. Tell yourself, I can do this. Good job. Yes. Amazing. And coming up. All right, steppers, we're going to get into some arms. So grab your light weights, pick them up, engage those lats. We are going to start with some bicep curls. Inhale and exhale. Good. My back is also engaged as I do this. Good. I'm not letting my elbow swing while I do this. It's staying nice and centered right along my side. Good. Full extension with the arm. No half reps here, okay? All the way down. Breathing. As you come in. There you go. We're almost done. 30 more seconds of this. We got this. You can go on with the rest of your day as soon as we're done. This is good for you. And I'm so happy that you chose to do this with me. Miss Angela, we got this. 10 more seconds, guys. Nice and slow. Controlled form. Don't let those arms start swinging. Squeeze when they come up. And squeeze. And relax. We're going to now put our feet shoulder width apart. Deep breath in. And start leaning forward a bit. Bringing those arms up, working those shoulders. I'm not going right to my side. I'm actually more in line with the direction of my toes. There you are. And bring it up. I'm not engaging my traps, just my shoulders. Mind to muscle connection there, okay? There we go. If you find that you're feeling some activation in the wrong parts of your arms, then try a lighter weight. Sometimes when we go right into a really heavy weight, your bigger muscles or the ones that are more dominant will try to take over. So to focus right on those shoulders, you're going to want to use perhaps a lighter weight. We're almost done, guys. 5 more seconds of this. Let's keep going. And put those down. We're taking it right down to the floor. We are going to start some tricep dips, lifting that pelvis up, and we are dipping with those arms, not my hips. Arms and up. I don't want to see anybody fully engaging their arms straight. Don't lock it. There you go. Keeping those lats engaged as well. Did any of you stop your breathing? Make sure that you're still breathing, yes? In through the nose, out through the mouth. We got this, guys. We're about halfway through. This is good for you. This is good for me. So we're going to make sure that we're doing our body justice, and we are going to push it because this is good for us, especially with summer coming around, you know. Good, and relax. After this, take it a second, give yourself a hug. We are going to go right into just some easy flow movements. Hold up nice and tall. Arms out to the side and some circles. Good. This isn't too difficult. We don't have any weights. Now, don't make it too easy. We don't want to make sure that our shoulders are going around with it. Engage those shoulder blades. Lengthen those arms, yes? And reverse to the back. You want to feel like somebody is pulling on your fingertips, pulling your arms away from your body, yes? There we go. Activate those lengthening muscles. And bigger circles, please. Good. And reach up and down. And up and down. Good. Breathe in. This should be working the shoulder blades if you're keeping your shoulders down. There we go. That's a big challenge. And breathe. We're going to start with some core now, okay? Right away, right on the back. We are going to start with 8 to the center. Get those shoulder blades off the floor. It's only crunches. There we go. And twist for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing this quick. Now switch to the other side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Center for 4, 3, 4. Twist 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Get your shoulder blade up to that side. 2 to the center, 2 to the right, and 2 to the left. There you go. We're going to roll up and lean back. Right into this lean back position. Shoulder blades back. And we hold and pulse. Perfect. Deep breathing the whole time. Keep this lower abdominal engaged as well. Good. And we're going to keep holding it here. Keeping those shoulder blades back. You can come up if it's a little too difficult for you, or if you want a challenge, feel free to lean back and lift those legs. Perfect. Almost there, guys. We have about 10 seconds. Almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up for 2 seconds and lean back. We're going to twist. Twist. 3, 4, and fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slow. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, keeping this core engaged. You're twisting from the core, not just your arms, okay, steppers? From the core. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And slow. Controlled. Mind to muscle. Make sure you're breathing. Exhaling. Slow. Controlled. Feel that burn. It's good for you. 3 more seconds. And come up. Deep breath. And down. All right, straight onto our backs. We are going to engage those lower abdominals. Get those knees up so you have a 90-degree angle from the floor. And touch those toes. Here we go. I love this one because it really activates those lower abdominals, but it doesn't feel like it's overexerting anything. Make sure you're breathing. There we go. It doesn't come from the knee, not from the knee, from the hip, please. There you go. From the hip. Use these muscles to bring this leg, bring it up, just like that, and up. 10 more seconds. Good. See how fast that goes when you're just focusing on form? There we go. Time flies. We only have 3 more seconds of this. And both feet. And come up. Perfect. Up nice and quickly. We are going to open up those legs. This one, we are going to pull up nice and tall in the ribs and go side to side. Here we go. I also really enjoyed this one because, again, it's really working those slide obliques without really burning too much. If you do about 100 of these at home, you will be sore the next day, I promise you. Make sure you're getting that nice stretch on the side each time. Not too short of movements. You do want to feel that stretch in the muscles there. And although this isn't as hard as the other ones we were doing, we are still going to be doing our breathing, I hope. Yes? Perfect. Only a few more seconds. And let's move these weights to the side. We are going to stand up together. Perfect. March it out for a few moments. All right. We are going to get into some jumps now, okay? So we are going to squat. And what I want you to do is bring those knees up. Good. Knees up. Try to touch those hands. I want to see a nice and controlled landing. Knees over toes. Don't bring those knees in. You're going to get injured. Keep going. And squat. And tuck. If this is a little challenging, I want you to just do some simple jump squats. Nice and controlled. If you can go faster, make sure you're going faster. Good. And a couple more. You're almost done. Get those knees high as you jump. Yes? They should be up by the shoulders if you can. Last one. Excellent. Good job, steppers. So we're going to get right into a lunge position and hop. Here we go. We're going to get that timer going at the back of our heads. Perfect. and hop. Amazing. Keeping this core still engaged. Although we're not focusing on a core workout right now, your core should still be engaged. Good, and hop as high as you can. There you go. And we're gonna switch legs and lunge and hop, making sure that our knee is not out this way. Keep going, or our knee is not in this way, right over those toes as you're going, okay, steppers? And hop. Use those arms to get you up if that helps. There you go. Whew, there we go, we're almost done. Good. If you're finding that this is too difficult, feel free to just take some time. You can go a little bit slower. There you go. My legs are on fire. You can do some pulses if you're feeling like this is too hard. There we go. Perfect. And let's break it up into some marches. Deep breathing. We're going to do this for about a minute just to kind of keep our heart rate up while we're marching, while we're giving our muscles just a little bit of a break right now. Perfect. It's almost time to get some water if you'd like. I would say now would be a good time. Feel free to march over and get your water bottle. But you are doing great. I'm so glad again that you chose to work out with me, Miss Angela, here on Step. We're having so much fun and we're improving yourself. So isn't that amazing to have fun and it's actually having progress? Amazing. And it's time to move on. We're going to get into some high knees. Perfect. High knees, high knees. And we're going to keep that up for about 30 seconds. Make sure you're breathing, steppers. I like to point my toes. Maybe that's just the dancer in me, but I find it works my calves more. Almost done. 15 seconds. Don't let those legs drop before 90. And march it out. Perfect. All right, and we're going to break it into some light jogs and some bum kicks. There we go. Nice and easy. Getting that heart rate still up. Make sure you're breathing with me. There you go. Good job, guys. Keep it up. We're almost there. We are almost at the end. After this, we are going to be going right into our finisher, and then we'll be done. Give yourself a little fan off. Oh my goodness. We are doing so good. Good job. And march it out. All right, guys, break it up. Here we go. Nice shoulder width apart. As you go into that squat and squeeze. Nice and easy. Still working through that motion. You don't want to stop moving completely. We just did so much. Make sure that you're still moving. Keeping up with that heart rate. Bring it down slowly, not all at once. There we go. Feel the body starting to calm down. 10 more seconds of this. You got it. If you're shaking, trust me, it's good for you. Push through. We got this. Amazing. And now we are going to break it down into the inchworm. I'm going to move my weight super, super quick. All right, guys. Out here. And we are going to walk it out and bring it in and out. We're almost done. I promise you. We only have about 3 more minutes. There we go. Make sure you're still breathing. Amazing, almost done. There we go, 15 seconds, guys. Nice and slow. You don't have to go too fast here. But if you can, go ahead. And relax there. All right, we are gonna sit down here. We are gonna go through some arm movements. Let's do this. Breathing up and down. There we go. Exhaling as you come up and come around and up. 30 more seconds, guys. Good. Even with this, your arms should be burning, steppers. Oh man, good job. If you guys have any questions or any requests, feel free to reach out on the StepCo Instagram. You can mention in the comments what you'd like to see from us. If you'd like to see anything from Ms. Angela, perhaps, let us know. And last time, out to the side. Give yourself a hug. Deep breath. Wow, that was amazing effort, dancers. Fabulous, fabulous steppers. My name, again, was Miss Angela. Feel free to go check out the Step app. It's brand new. Have some fun on it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
We're chasing